Let me tell you guys about the murder of 19-year-old Miya Marcano. On September 24, 2021, the college sophomore was supposed to be catching a flight back to Fort Lauderdale to visit her family. She was studying sports medicine at Valencia College a few hours away. That afternoon, Miya had talked to her dad, who was also flying into Fort Lauderdale that day. They were just going to meet each other at the airport. They last chatted around 5 p.m. when Miya told him that she would text him when she was done work and was on her way to the airport. But Miya never made it to Fort Lauderdale, and upon further investigation, her family learned that she had never even checked in for her flight. They wasted no time, immediately going up to Orlando where she was living. When they found that she wasn't home, they called the police in for a wellness check, in which they found a number of suspicious items. Her bed was unmade, which her family said was completely unlike her, and there were also clear signs of a struggle. Some of her jewelry was bent and broken on her bedroom floor, and her dresser had been placed up against her door, kind of like in a barricade. Miya's roommates didn't know what had happened either, but they did mention that a maintenance man who worked at the complex had been kind of harassing Miya lately. Stalking, they said. Two of Miya's friends agreed, and they actually had screenshots that Miya had sent them of text messages from this guy in which he confessed his feelings for her multiple times, tried to send her money, basically was just obsessed with her. But just as Miya's family is learning all of this, just standing outside her apartment, it's like 5 a.m. at this point, the maintenance man actually shows up. 27-year-old Armando Caballero came down to tell detectives and the family that he had just heard that Miya was missing, which was weird because news hadn't really spread, like no one knew that yet. And he said that he had heard it from a mutual friend of him and Miya's, this girl named Taddy, but nobody could figure out who Taddy was. And even if you did hear the news, like, why are you coming down here at 5 a.m.? You aren't her friend. So Miya's family kind of confront him about all of these creepy text messages. And he tries to explain that it's not like that. He's not a stalker because the feelings that he had from Miya went the same way, despite the text messages showing the exact opposite. Finally, Armando insisted that he had just come down to help and said, "Why would I come all the way down here if I was guilty?" Red flag number 2. Like, guilty of what? She's just missing at this point. A few days later, police were able to get access to the apartment's key fob records, which showed that an all-access maintenance key belonging to Armando had been used to enter Miya's apartment at 4:30 p.m. on September 24th, the day that she had gone missing. Half an hour later at 5:06 p.m., Miya used her own